There was an old farmer who lived in a remote area. He lived with his sick son. The place where they lived did have a hospital, but that hospital didn't have the medicine that could treat his son. Doctors always asked the old man to take his son to Dr. X, because only he knew how to treat his son. But the old farmer had no money for travel or for his son's medicines. He was very worried because time was not stopping, and his son was slipping away from him. He cried every day and prayed for a miracle. He would say, "O Allah, the word impossible is for the world. But for you, there isn't that word. I ask for your help. Please help me." Meanwhile, Dr. X had to travel to another city to attend a meeting. He boarded a plane. But halfway there, his plane encountered a storm, forcing an emergency landing. Dr. X now needed a place to spend the night. He went to a village and started looking for shelter. Exhausted, he decided to knock on the door of a house that was lit by a lamp. An old person answered the door. Dr. X explained, "I need a place to stay for the night." The old person warmly welcomed him. Seeing that Dr. X was soaked, the old person offered him dry clothes and a warm meal. As Dr. X walked past a room, he saw someone lying sickly. He asked the old person who the person was and what had happened. The old person started crying and said, "He is my son, and he is very sick. The doctors here said to take him to Dr. X, only he can save him. But you see, I have no money. He seemed to be a renowned doctor, and I can't afford his fees. Every day, I watch my son slip away like soil through my fingers. I pray to Allah every day for a miracle. I ask Allah that if I couldn't go to him, could he come to me?" Dr. X's eyes welled with tears, and he said, "O Allah, how merciful you are, how beneficial you are." The old man looked at him in shock. Dr. X continued, "Oh my friend, I am that doctor. Your prayers have been heard. Allah sent me to you. I was going to another city for a conference, but the storm forced an emergency landing. The storm was just an excuse." The old farmer started crying hysterically. Dr. X treated his son, and the son recovered quickly.